Hello, it's Julia here.
Hi, I'm Hez, and welcome to another episode of
The Phone Call.
Hi, Julia. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's a new day. Coming up with some juicy stories today for our third episode.
Yeah, as of the day we are filming this episode, we only have published one episode of this podcast, so we are still learning a lot. But yeah, I'm very excited because today we are going to be talking about something that I really passionately think about, which is TikTok.
Oh yeah, TikTok. I joined recently.
Yeah, you are a real user.
Yes, a late bloomer, if I have to say.
She was born before the World War One, so
Come
it is
on.
understandable. But yeah, today it's a very fun topic. We are going to be talking about some things that are on our FYPs that may or may not be on each other's FYPs. Because actually, I'm curious, how would you describe your FYP?
I don't want to waste a lot of time, so I always try to keep it very educational where I can learn something about it. But that's not the case once in a while because I can see random things which is not very educational.
Well, TikTok can definitely be a platform where you can learn so much.
I agree.
But it's also like brain rot. Like, literally, why do we need to see Skibidi Toilet like 10,000 times a day? But am I thoroughly entertained? Yes, I am. So, yeah.
I also feel that it's not just other social media, okay? Like when I personally talk with someone on WhatsApp or maybe TikTok itself in the group chat with you guys, with a friend or anyone, I feel like they're really listening. And sometimes I don't like it. Sometimes I'm like, okay, this is great. This is exactly what I was searching for before. But that's not the case when it comes to these random things.
Here's the thing. My FYP agent is like working overtime to serve me the content that I deserve to see. So, hey babe, I love you.
Well, it's my teacher and I doubt it.
Who?
Sometimes.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's your teacher?
Well, I learn things, okay?
Okay, come on.
So, when
I'm a man. I don't understand hints, okay? Be direct, woman.
Sorry. So, it's a big thing. But, if I like something, it can be food.
Yeah.
Especially animals. I'm so much into animals. Like crazy cats and puppies and all those kind of stuff.
Every time she sends me something, it's always a freaking cat.
Cat
I love
lover.
them, but still, yeah.
I'm a cat lover. Not animal lover like throughout.
Yeah,
but
I'm a pussy lover.
No. It's just, okay, let's be nice. Cat lover, okay? So, either way, recently, can I tell you what I've come across? This is quite old, but I don't know why. It was so creepy. It was around 2 a.m. I was supposed to sleep. I am not. I'm sorry.
The haunting hour.
Yeah, haunting hour. It's just got worse, okay? When I just saw it, I'm like, oh, cute cats and dogs. And then all I see is in Scotland, very gloomy, cold, chill weather that I'm seeing. They're like, true story. The dogs who cross this bridge, they jump out of the bridge. What do you think about that?
What the fuck? What is happening in Scotland?
I don't know.
With their skirts and stuff, what is happening?
There was
Their
a
pipes?
murder as well of a person. Okay. So
Thank
imagine
God
at
it's
2
not a
a.m. I'm seeing this in my FYP, yeah, and I'm like, what the hell did I just see from TikTok? This is not part of my day, and I'm like, I need to sleep, but I can't sleep.
Well, how often do you see these kind of videos?
Maybe weekly basis.
What?
Yeah, some creepy stories always about a murder. If it was October, Halloween, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
This is like basic.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is
This
so
is why I don't like
creepy.
scary stuff.
Wait, have there been any reports of dogs dying? Like,
Plenty.
oh my God.
Okay, they just like they tell you not to like walk there if you are actually crossing that bridge. They're telling you to like keep the leash on. So, just to make sure, because if you just get that off, the dog is definitely 100% they're going to jump off.
What if the dog, I mean, there's a leash, and what if the dog just jumps and dragging us along with it?
Would be possible. There is no case on that as far as I know. I didn't want to check further on this because it was already 2 a.m. and I'm supposed to be sleeping, and this is what I get for not sleeping on time. What do you mean?
Yeah. Anyways, are you done with it? Okay. So I actually, before I want to talk about things that are on my FYP, I wanted to see how well you know TikTok slangs.
Okay, bring it on.
Yeah, okay, so we'll see. Do you know what gooning means?
The hell is that?
It's Gooning. Gooning.
I don't know.
Guess. What do you think it is?
Google's best friend?
No, that's lame. But it's a family-friendly meaning. Don't worry.
Okay.
I mean,
No, I give up.
no guesses? Okay.
No guesses
So
at all.
gooning means resting.
The hell? Why can't they just use the word resting?
I mean, it's a slang. Like, if I were you to use that in a sentence, I would say, I goon very well, or I goon at night, I goon every day. Like, it's a fun way to say that you are resting.
I have nothing to say on that.
So,
because
did you goon last night? How would you say?
that sounds so wrong. That sounds so wrong. I would just go be that old grandma, acting like that, not saying these kind of slang.
No, but here's the thing. It comes from these people who are bit-rotting, like on social media.
Please
So
don't do that.
they would always say the word like, I goon a lot, I goon every day, I goon at night, I goon. I know what that sounds like.
Can I give you my input as an English teacher? This is like going way out of my learning theories and everything.
Yeah. Anyways, the next word that I want to talk to you about is edging. Do you know what edging means?
The edge of something, probably.
No.
Or they're about to die from the edge.
Think about, is that a verb? I mean, yeah, jumping is something, but that's not it.
Edging. You're going crazy.
Not really.
Hi.
It's like testing your patience, like rage baiting. Like, you edge me a lot. Like, that's how like, if you like withholding information, I can be like, oh, you're teasing me, you're testing me, you're edging me a lot. I could be like, oh my god, you're so annoying, you edge me. Like,
I think I prefer not to learn English anymore. If this is going to be evolving more like this, I'd rather not learn English. But wait, now that you said that, I remembered something else as well in my TikTok that I saw. It's about how this, I don't know whether it's Chinese or Korean, okay? And this guy is like, oh, I became a millionaire, sorry. This is what I did, digital and something. And then he's like, I brought my first apartment with the money, and I invited my mother.
At 19 years old, I bought my mom a $2 million home.
So this is like a normal conversation, okay? So, yeah, in English. So I'm like, okay, cool. This guy is pretty young. It's like, I invited my mother as well. Finally, I know. Let me finish it. Okay. And then since we have everything now, we made a kid.
Yeah.
After that, we went on vacation. On vacation, agreed to have a kid on that trip. We get back from the trip. We got pregnant. We actually found out that we got pregnant on Mother's Day.
I saw it. I was so traumatized. I blocked the creator who posted it. I was like, you, why is it
When I first saw it, it was from another creator's reaction post.
I saw it
and
as well.
yeah, she was like, why did I learn English?
Yeah.
And really, I was also doubting myself, saying, I wish I never knew English at all at this point, because for me to understand this concept, what kind of thing is this?
Here's the thing, those kind of videos are so popular on the internet because that is the whole point. They want to rage bait you. They want to make you so angry to the point that you share their videos, you comment on their videos, you like their videos.
Okay.
So yeah, like rage baiting so that you engage with their content, whether they are like good content or bad content. In that case, I always try to like block the creators so that I'm not engaging with them any further than I already have. Because they already have my views, so I don't want to do anything else other than to like block them, because even sharing it is a big deal, because sharing means that their videos have more possibility to be reached by somebody else, and we need to make sure this garbage content does not get spread on the internet.
Really, like I was already, I was not in a good mood. I was really tired. And then, look what I came across. Wow. What the hell? I just went there to, relax a little bit, laugh, and this is the shit that I see.
I saw someone said, maybe his girlfriend's name is Ma. That's the only possible thing. Here's the thing, it's most likely it's not a real story.
Yeah,
it's most
probably
likely it's
fake.
fake.
But my brain was not comprehending
yeah.
that, and I was like, oh, fuck it. I just threw my phone.
Exactly.
And I just went.
Sometimes,
I didn't want to think about it.
Yeah, whenever I see those kind of videos, I was like, okay, it's time to log off. It's time to sleep.
Exactly.
I just don't want to deal with it right now.
Truly, it's not what is meant. Like, you go there to be a little bit okay, and all of a sudden you're not.
No, absolutely not. It's just weird. But anyways, now I'm actually ready to talk about my FYP.
Okay, go ahead.
So the way I would describe my FYP is like, there's like few categories, okay?
All right.
So my FYP is very much so character based. People just complaining 24/7, which I love. Just give it to me.
Complaining about
Yeah.
what?
Oh my god. Customers most of the time, like.
Oh, okay. Relatable.
Yeah. There was this one time this lady was like talking about how horrible of a customer experience that she had at a bakery. But the
Okay.
whole time, everybody was like agreeing with the bakery worker actually. Like basically, she went to this bakery.
Wait, do you happen to know this country?
It's England, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, okay.
So she went to
Perfect.
this bakery. It's like a really like a famous bakery on the internet.
Okay.
So she went there. She's like, "Hi, can I have a cinnamon roll?" Perfect. The worker
Simple.
the worker just like grabs it and she's like, no. Can you give me this specific one because it looks better and I want to take a picture? Then the baker goes, okay, it's okay. I'm gonna do it. And so she does it. So she's like, can I have apple pie? Then she goes and gives it. But then she's like, no. Can you give me the other one?
Okay, she's being very specific.
Exactly.
About
Here's the
it.
thing. It's okay to be specific, but you need to ask that in a friendly manner. And
Of
also
course.
in the beginning, before you even like tell the worker, like, hey, I need this specific one. Can you grab it for me, please? That's all you had to say. But no, she kept like she waited until the worker grabbed it and was about to put it in the bag.
Okay, now
to
that is
say it.
shitty.
Yeah, exactly. So the worker was also like visibly frustrated, but she still was very professional about it. So the whole time she's like, but this is a cinnamon roll, Rav. And so like she was like very much so like, being very friendly, not friendly, like, she was trying to be calm about the situation, but at the same time.
Of course, I mean,
It
I
was a rush hour.
understand. Yeah, we don't have all day. If you're working at any place, especially bakeries, receptionists,
Yeah,
okay,
it's so annoying.
those people, they don't have all day. They're standing and trying to serve you, give you like a good service, and the last thing is your damn bad day with an attitude, and they're still trying to be nice to you
Yeah.
despite you or anyone having a bad day, I guess.
Exactly. Here's the thing. The woman was like doing this whole bit, being like, oh my god, this worker was horrible and blah blah blah. But the work actually did the job. So she got what she wanted, but then again she was like, at the end she was like, I'm never coming to this place again. You lost a customer and blah blah blah. I'm like,
Yeah,
you promised?
lost a customer? Well, yeah,
Thank
so
you.
happy
Yes,
about
thank
that.
you. Bye. Never come again. I was so frustrated, but at the same time, it was satisfying. The line has been passed. You know you're not getting a good review, regardless of how you act. This woman is gonna exaggerate to the fullest. I mean,
Go for
the
it.
fact that she already posted this video means that she's already thinking about exaggerating the situation. So,
For the views, literally for that, creating drama by a drama queen, probably.
but here's the thing, in this, like, because of that video, obviously the bakery got more traction.
Thank you.
Hey, in that case, I'm also like doubting maybe the bakery did it on their own, like stage this situation. So whenever I see these videos, I'm always like, oh, did you do it on purpose or what?
That's true.
Anyways, I feel like I talked about a lot, so I will go back to you now.
Okay, so recently, and very recently in the sense, just like 2 days ago, I saved this because it was so crazy, but I was hesitating to send it, okay, to any of my friends or anything. I just kept thinking, what the fuck did I just watch? Okay, and the thing is, it was two things back to back, okay. I just swipe, and then I'm like, okay, save weird again. But okay, here's the thing. I saw this woman in her own house, in her
Okay.
kitchen, okay. Very simple, nothing. I see some muffins, she's about to bake, and it's like saying Cooter Muffins.
Cooter Muffins are my husband's favorite breakfast.
Oh,
Cooter Muffins. I'm like, Scooter? No, Cooter. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is it? Let me watch it. Further it goes, it is her things from down there discharged to putting it into the muffin to give her beloved husband.
It's a muffin that you put your discharge in from your cooter.
That has to be fetish content.
I don't know what fetish that is, but
Here's the thing, maybe she wanted to use the yeast from the yeast infection.
I don't know. I just...
But it's a muffin. You don't use yeast in a muffin.
I wanted lemon or vinegar, some kind of thing to put in my eyes to clean it. Just, just forget about what I just saw. I saved it anyways, okay? Because I wanted to send it to you
Oh, God,
or
no.
one of my friends, and I'm like, nah, it's okay, no need. It's a thing. Cooter Muffins. What's happening with wives these days? That's all I have to say.
I'm pretty sure that is either like a rage bait content or like, what do you call it? Fetish content. Fetish content has been really popular on the internet these days, which is alarming.
I mean, yeah, it is alarming. Like, look at me. I'm already like fatigued on seeing this kind of thing. And the next thing, just like within seconds, I see an advertisement, and then again I'm like seeing a woman in a park, nature. I'm like, wow, what a nice place. And then she's like spreading her legs. I was like, what the fuck is she doing? And all of a sudden she's like, I am free bleeding.
I'm free bleeding in the grass right now. And the earth takes it, if you give it to her, and alchemizes it.
What? Say it again. What is free bleeding? So,
Is it like sunbathing but your vagina?
oh no, she's her periods are there, so she's contributing her periods to Mother Nature on the ground. on the flow. Okay, that's what she's doing. She's on the flow with the sun and everything. Like, she's dressed up until yesterday. I'm free bleeding. I need to contribute to nature.
Lady, nobody wants your vaginal juices. In the last episode, we talked about how normal periods are and everything. But
Exactly.
this time, it's like, girl, you're doing too much.
Yeah, I mean, this creator, there was another creator who commented on this. And he was like, what happened to secrets? It's okay, let's bring secrets where we don't say these kind of stuff anymore. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me something about yours. I need to forget about what I just talked about.
So I will go back to like category wise again.
Okay,
So
sure.
basically, for the first category was, again, like I said before, character. People being people. So this is one creator called IAD1. I'm hoping that's how you pronounce their, what do you call it, the username, hopefully. But there's this girl, she goes on public and then
Okay.
sings songs, which is normal, but
Very
she
nice.
does parodies of songs. So
no.
basically,
Oh
let me just play you one.
no. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she has a beautiful voice. It's just that.
And you chose to do these kind of songs instead. I mean, good for
here's the
you,
thing.
girl, but
Then he called me pretty. I was riding on Pinocchio's nose. Then he called me pretty and I felt his nose grow. I was riding on Pinocchio's nose, yeah. Damn, I thought I turned him on, but then I remembered what happens every time he lies. I started tearing up, cause all of these thoughts started racing through my mind. I just tested positive for syphilis. You can touch my pussy, it is so juicy. Tell me I'm a bad bitch, I'm still your man, bitch. You can touch my pussy, I'ma leave you.
You get the idea. I love her so much. Every time I see her on my FYP, it just like brings so much joy to me. I'm like,
I mean, yeah, she is bringing joy to the table, but
not the joy that you need.
no, definitely the choice of words, her voice is beautiful.
Yes.
Got to say that.
Yeah.
The melody, how she's, using all her talent to say these kind of words.
Here's the thing. I mean, she's Gen Z, so.
Okay, I understand.
And then there's this another person on the
no.
internet. Oh my god, I love her so much. But this is like whole other direction from the singing
Obviously.
lady.
Okay.
So we are going like 160 base. No, 180, not 160.
Spill the beans.
Exactly. So there's this one lady on the internet. Where is her? Okay. She gives like people the motivation to lose weight, but not the
nice.
way that you would expect her to do it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play you a clip.
How about adding juicing to your diet? Oh, no. You don't need to add anything to your diet. You need to subtract things from your diet. Your diet is big enough. That's why you big. You keep adding more things, you're going to get even bigger. How do you find your body fat percentage? Look in the mirror. Are you fat? Mirror on the wall. Who has the biggest back of them all? You do. Do
Who
home
is
workouts
this
build muscle for
person?
you? No. Can you? Yes. Will you? No. Matter of fact, let's do yoga right now. Everybody do yoga. I'm in my asana flow. Okay, we just did yoga. Now what? Nothing. You're still big. Everybody put your knee on your forehead. Boom. We doing Pilates. Everybody put your knee on your forehead. We doing Pilates right now. So what happens after you do Pilates? Your back is still big.
I love her so much. She's ruthless. She's so brutal, but she's so quick with her comebacks. That's what I love about her.
I mean, her brain chemistry is so fast that, I mean, you don't have time to run away when she opens her mouth to say this kind of stuff.
Absolutely
She's
not.
being real. At the same time, you can stab you in a second for saying that.
Here's the thing, like if somebody else says the words that she's saying, I feel like they would be like very much so cancelled. But for some reason, people love when she says them. And she also has this like the program for like helping people to like lose weight, which is great.
I mean, I have to to say she's approaching this very smartly.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
Uniquely as well.
She's marketing herself really brilliantly, which is great.
Like in a humorous way, she's saying it, the real truth. She's saying it as it is. But at the same time, she's also helping, which I think is a good combination when it comes to send me more of this creator. I think I'm going to be one of her
She's
fans.
phenomenal.
Yeah, marvelous actually.
But anyways, there's another person. Oh my god.
Why?
Brides do it so much. Like, too much at their weddings is something that is always on my FYP.
Okay.
So,
hit me up.
So, like, recently, what's been like the most viral is this woman singing. Actually, singing is a bad way to say it. She's belting at her wedding. Like, the whole time. It's so funny. It's like a small court. Not a court. I don't know. Maybe a church. Who knows? Anyway, you can't really see anything about the actual wedding part. She's just like singing the whole time. I mean, marvelous. She has a really beautiful voice. And the Elvis Elvis impersonator is the officiant at the wedding. Maybe you already have seen it. Anyways.
Okay.
And then the husband is just there. He's existing, but we don't care about the husband. We care about the bride. And the bride is just like belting her ass out. It's so funny.
This is not the one.
There are many clips of her going viral.
Okay.
Like, I mean, she sings like Elvis songs and all that at her wedding, and the husband the whole time she's like,
yeah, I think I saw a different video.
Yeah.
Okay, she's singing in a very small place, and I thought the guy who's singing along with him was the husband, okay? But turns out the husband was somewhere else, like a freaking concrete, staying still. And I was like, what the hell is this? And then she's like singing so beautiful. Where's my husband? That's my husband. That's the one.
And there was another clip where the husband is just like this, like straight ahead, and just like, ooh. And then he just pulls up his phone and then records like this, but it's at an angle, so you can see that he's not actually getting the full shot. So, it's so funny.
It's much worse. Like, when you,
I mean, hey, people just being people. At the end of the day, I mean, it seems like a match made in heaven, honestly. Like,
I mean, they're enjoying. I understand that, but I was confused with the chemistry that they were having in there.
Opposites attract, So, I guess that's the case. And who knows, maybe he's belting at home. Anyways, do you have anything else
Yes, let me tell you. So, here's the thing. You know that I want to go to England, right?
Yeah.
I want to go there. Maybe, the food that is not here, it's not the good food, okay? It's all the junk food that I want to try, which is not in Italy. I would like to go there. So I don't know. I when I see something like in London, a shop or something, I'm like, save. I'm definitely going to go there. Save it for future reference. And then all of a sudden, it gives me a really big clue of how London is. I think this is very common in other places as well, but I did not expect to see this. So there's a picture with beautiful music saying welcome to London, but when I look closer of the picture, it's actually they're in the train traveling somewhere, but outside the window there is a condom stuck out on the window with a splash of goodies on the window.
They had fun.
I mean, fun. I don't know how to put it. It's another way to do, but it seems so fresh. Okay.
That's even worse.
Even worse. So God bless the people who were actually in that seating area, because they couldn't do anything about it other than have this warm welcome to London.
It was very warm.
Exactly. It was very, very.
If it was like in near like art, like school or something like that, they could have used it as mod podge. Like,
Oh gosh. Thank you for your input on creative ideas. But
you're welcome.
the other thing, when you first told me about Sister Hong,
Oh, okay, yeah.
yes, I mean, I didn't expect him, her,
Them, let's say them.
okay, to be quite the attraction
Oh, yeah.
worldwide.
Yes.
So when you were sending me some of it, or at least we were talking about, remember in one of the episodes that we did,
last episode.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, he really knows how to, get his crowd and everything. So I'm like, okay, but I keep on seeing him in multiple different countries, and I'm like, wow, this guy must be traveling. But that's not the case apparently. He's so famous now that people are imitating. He's in nightclubs.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah,
in
yeah.
restaurants.
It's a drag show now.
Yeah, he's so famous. And I mean, there are like the version of Sister Hong, like, very feminine, who's like, come, I will help you and everything. But there's also the other version who's going wild in nightclubs, who's doing like very freaky moves. I'm like, yeah, you go, girl, or whatever. Just
Whatever.
you're partying, okay? Go ahead. And that was like, I would like to. I don't know whether it's a real thing, but I feel like I would like to meet her. I don't know why.
That's what I told you. We should get them on this podcast one day.
Yes, please. I would like to know what's really going on, because like a lot of people are so fond of you guys, and I'm like,
Here's the thing.
me too.
I do feel bad for some people who are unintentionally looking like Sister Hong, because any
Yeah.
Asian girl with bangs tend to look like Sister Hong, which
Yeah, that's
is
true.
not ideal. Because I feel so bad for you guys, because people on the internet are ruthless. They go and comment on these people's posts being like, hi, you look like Sister Hong. I would be so
Offensive.
offended. I would be like, what the fuck? Do I look like a man to you?
I mean, yeah, with the makeup and everything. But I really have to say to all the guys who came over there, who's been cheating or whatever, I saw some of the comments saying, you're doing us justice, you're helping us, the women, okay? But I'm pretty sure those guys are going through hell these days for their face being put. I don't know, it seems very funny for me to like see the real ones, but I stopped because I felt that I was getting a little bit obsessed with TikTok just to see what is the drama behind it. But it's just one thing I just click or somewhere, and I'm getting hundreds of it from different destinations.
She's an icon, but at the same time, I also have somebody like Sister Hong that I want to talk about.
Oh, tell
but
me.
she's a UK version of Sister Hong.
Okay.
And do you know who Bonnie Blue is?
Bonnie Blue. Bonnie. Nope.
So she's an adult content creator.
Oh.
So yeah, the whole thing about her thing is that she wants to make a mature content. She doesn't like
Okay.
the whole professional fucking hell.
Okay.
Being professional with her work. That's what I'm trying to say. So she wants to be like very much like homemade vibe.
Okay.
So
Natural.
Exactly. She doesn't like to have like 10 different camera angles. She just wants one. That's the whole thing, which is completely fine.
Simplistic.
So one of the things that like makes her content unique is that she's having sex with people for free in exchange for content.
Okay.
So, and the way that she finds these people to have sex with her is by going to university campuses and stuff like that. So her thing is that she wants very much so like barely legal people, like 18-year-olds.
Okay, that's bad.
Yeah, exactly. The thing that people don't understand is that she is a marketing genius in some ways, because at the end of the day, her thing is that she wants to make people mad so that she stays relevant.
Smart. I have to say she's really smart. She knows what she's like planning, what she really needs and stuff, I get. But targeting that age that's a bummer.
Here's the thing, that's not even the worst thing that she has done.
Oh gosh.
So last year she had this challenge for herself. She wanted to have sex with 1,000 men in one day.
Oh my god.
Which she did.
She did?
Yes, she did that. So she basically invited so many people to come to this warehouse to have sex with her. She gave the option for men to wear like a balaclava, is that how you say it?
Okay.
To like cover
A
their
mask,
faces. Exactly.
yeah.
If they wanted, they could have. If not, it doesn't matter. She didn't make anyone take an STD test. And she didn't verify their ages. So because of that, there was one kid who was accompanied by a parent.
A parent? What? Okay, what is happening to this generation? What is happening to women? Okay, what is happening? A parent?
So
Come on, man.
yeah, I watched her documentary. Like, she made a whole documentary about this. I watched it halfway. I kind of lost track when she started making snow angels with the used condoms of all these 1,000 men. So she was like butt naked. She was doing this.
Disgusting.
I was like, maybe this is not what I want to do on my Sunday evening. So I just shut the computer off and I went away. But regardless. So yeah, here's the thing. She has making like women really mad. Because of this, she wouldn't have a business if there was not demand. You know?
Yeah.
Because men want this kind of women to exist so that they can fulfill their fantasies and
I
all
mean,
that.
she's able to come up with this business plan because there are people out there
Exactly.
who would engage in this kind of plan.
And these men usually are married, have their spouses, have, you know,
Bad.
families.
Bad.
And the worst part is that all these women direct their anger towards Bonnie Blue, which I'm not saying that Bonnie Blue is doing something correct or good. Like, she's absolutely like a piece of shit. I'm not being like devil's advocate for Bonnie Blue. No. But you should be directing your anger towards your man, not this woman. She's doing her
That's
business.
true.
She's doing her business. She's doing her job. For her, she doesn't give a shit about you or your husband. For her, your husband is
Yeah.
just a dick.
That's true. I mean, I believe that on that statement that you're saying, like if the man is cheating, I see like in a lot of dramas, movies, or actually in even real life. Okay, with my past experience as well, women get mad with the other women.
Yeah. It's the man who did the cheating.
He got a proper choice not to cheat and he did it anyways.
Exactly.
So you should be angry, mad at the man, not the woman. Of course, the woman will continue to break the family bond or whatever the shit, okay? Yeah, she will contribute. She's one of the reasons as well. But she's able to do that, or the man is able to do that because they are already making that choice.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I'm not, like you said, I'm not supporting Bunny,
Yeah.
but it shows the real nature of what kind of people that we are living with, and you should really think about yourself, I guess, and, reflect on yourself to, like, throw those kind of guys to the trash, because that's where they are. Even if you are having children or whatever, these kind of people are not worthy to be in your life.
Yeah. The thing that fascinates me about Bonnie Blue is that she does not care if you hate her. If anything, she wants you to hate her because that keeps her relevant, like the rage baiting. She has mastered rage baiting. because I saw this interview. It was kind of funny. It's not funny, but it was kind of funny in my opinion.
Okay.
So she was getting interviewed. She was on a podcast with this person. Bless her heart. So this woman says, I have a nephew. He's 18 years old. And Bonnie Blue was like, oh, you should send me to him.
My nephew's 18. He's still a child.
I'll send him to me then.
No, I'd absolutely never do that.
Oh,
Then the woman obviously kind of shaken back. She's like, no, I would never do that. Then Bonnie Bull goes, oh, I hope to see him in my queue one day. Then there was another clip where this man goes, oh, you are doing such a disgusting job and blah blah blah. I have 18-year-old son. Then Bonnie Blue goes, just my type.
If my son was one of those, and
How
I
old's
saw
your son?
he's 18, I'd fucking
Just my type.
To his dad. So here's the thing, like that's what she wants. She wants to get a clip out of everything. And the fact that we're talking about it is kind of doing the damn job. At the end of the day, like
it is.
Like we are bringing up her name, so we are kind of contributing to the problem at the end of the day. But here's the thing, say what you want, but Bonnie Blue is doing what she wants to do. It's her body, it's her choice. If
She's
anything,
really confident.
exactly.
You know.
If anything, you should be mad at the man, not the woman. She has a family, she has a husband, and the husband doesn't give a shit because, well, they're earning good amount of money.
Yeah.
The mom literally in the documentary is like, she's doing what she wants to do and that's okay.
Wow.
So, hey.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, your age is what fills her pocket. So think about it before you make a content. That should also go to me and you because we are talking about it right now.
I'm just thinking about it now. When you said about this, I didn't know about this woman at all until you brought it up, actually. So yeah, this is how it's contributing another person getting to know about this. So she is successful in her set of ideas and her plans of what she does. She's really good at it. But the privilege for that confidence that she's having. She's still alive, she's doing, and she's having a very supporting team. Back in the day, people would still do these kind of stuff and the woman would still be, I don't know, burned like a witch.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but right now it's happening to her through words, and she doesn't give a shit about it. I guess.
I mean, she has already published her bare naked ass on the internet, so what is there to lose at the end of the day?
Yeah, like the original is out there.
Exactly. I mean, after that point, I don't think you really should care about anything else.
Okay.
I mean, she was a normal person just like any of us, and she said in the documentary that how depressed and sad she was working in a corporate job, and being a sex worker is what made her happy at the end of the day. So I support it. I support sex work. I support anything that you have to do to make money, to pay bills.
A living.
Exactly.
Out of it.
At the end of the day, it's a career, and if that's what you want to do,
true.
Who cares? It's your body, your choice. But the fact that men decide to have sex with Bonnie Blue, knowing that they have children and wives at home, hey, you need to direct your anger towards him, and you need to get a divorce lawyer.
Definitely, I'm on that statement because it is very important that you don't live with these kind of people on earth. Stay away. Your life is precious to be wasting on
mediocrity.
Exactly. Please. Yeah. So, wait. Come to think of that, I want to say something.
Okay.
How are you? Okay, are you this type of person when you are you scared of black holes, circles? It's not the other way around. I'm just saying, I can't look at spots. Okay, patterns are okay.
Do you have the fear of holes?
Yes.
Like the little tiny holes?
Yes.
Don't you like it? Okay.
And I don't know, but that is one of my fear. I don't usually talk out.
It's
but
a real thing. I just don't know the name of it. I think it's not no. Something about a horse. I know it's a real fear, so it is real.
yeah, like if it's like continuously in one place, anywhere, even if it's, I'm not talking about polka dot clothes or anything like that, but
because it's a pattern, it's not a hole.
So it's not that kind of, but I'm like very scared when I see like walls with different holes or somewhere like that. So I'm not into that. I get very scared. But TikTok was showing those kind of stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. And believe it or not, I didn't touch my phone for like 2 days. I was like MIA for some time, and like even if I got calls, I'm like, no, I'm not. I didn't want to touch my phone. And to make matters worse, when I was finally a little bit better, I was talking to my husband on the while I was working. He was having his lunch. Okay, so I heard the munching sound as well. So I had this episode of this freaking holes, and then I'm like, forget it, Julia. You have work to do. You need to make a living. So go back, go do your work. And I hear my husband like munching. He's like a normal person eating his damn food. And I'm like, can you stop? He's like, what? Can you just stop? The sound of you, but I'm just eating normally. Yeah, no, I can't do this anymore. So it annoyed me to the fact that if he was there with me, I don't know what the hell I would have done. It was so annoying. So these are like creepy. Do you have anything like that? Like when someone is eating, you can't, hear the noises, the chewing noises or the sounds.
Here's the thing. I hate the chewing noises, but here's the thing. I don't really care if they like come and be like, I don't care about that. If anything, like in mukbangs, that's what people like to hear.
I don't watch those because it's so annoying to me. Plus, one time I actually did watch it. There was this girl called Amy, a Korean influencer. She's like a fashion influencer, but once in a while she does it, okay? She does eat. So it was so annoying for me, but I also want to watch her. You know what I did? I just muted the whole thing. I went swipe out of TikTok, came back to it. Now it's on mute. I was watching the whole thing on mute because I couldn't listen to it. And yeah, this episode happened with my husband. So I'm like, I have to go now because I was so mad at him. And you know what I do best? I just go back to TikTok. Okay, I'm like, okay, let me rest. I've been working. And my husband, I heard that. I don't want to hear that. I need to get it out. TikTok. You are listening to my daily life, normal conversations that I had with any damn person, I guess. And you just showed in my FYP, okay? This was in a salon and she was putting hair extensions, but how she does it?
Oh God, why?
She's chewing, like it's a chewing gum, okay? She's like, I was like, I wanted to smash my phone on the freaking ground. It is not like, I was suffering.
Yeah, who wouldn't be?
But she's very famous doing that. It's very unique how her approach to get people. Yeah. She's not talking. She's not like, she's working. She's making eye contact with the client. Okay. And all she does is throughout fixing the hair or whatever the thing, styling, but chewing the gum. Facial expressions. She's like, I'm like, I didn't even like the video, but even today, before I was coming here, I saw one of her videos.
Is she like a goldfish or something?
I don't know. I didn't want to check any of her other things because it's the same thing. That's how she, gets other people. And I'm like, oh hell no, this is like a suffocation for me to just, see this. Not even see, I mean, I don't mind watching it. It's the sound which irritates me. And honestly, when I just go to TikTok to calm myself down, have some humor, I end up getting suffocating. I mean, I just don't know what to say. It really knows how to make the deal of making me throw away and my decision of joining TikTok, to be honest. Not my thing.
I mean, here's the thing. TikTok is, in my opinion, it is superior because shorts are racist and reels are traumatizing. Every time I go on reels, I get flashed. I see boners, I see dicks, I see unsolicited penis pictures, and I don't want to see them. Every time I see them, I always have to block the creator. I'm so sorry. Like, I know that's the way you live and all that, and it's completely fine. But it's something about like seeing unsolicited things like that. It's really upsetting.
Okay. If I'm at home, I can just throw away my phone. This happened. I don't even go and like those videos and it just pops out. Okay, I know that it's helping the creator, like you said, but like when I'm at the restaurant or in the washroom or I don't know, in the metro, underground, okay, sometimes I might be sitting down or standing up and I'm just doom scrolling,
Of course.
And then these kind of things pops up. The mirrors behind me, they reflect and other people can honestly see these.
Yeah.
And they would think that we are like some kind of perverts going along with you guys just for, appearing in our page. So this, I panic.
So, anyways, let's move to another direction.
Of course.
So, in America, there was this...
Oh, it's America.
Yeah. So, basically, do you know Harambe?
The who?
Harambe. So basically, like such a long time ago, this kid fell or maybe he jumped into a gorilla pit.
Gorilla pit?
Yeah. And then...
Like the dog who were jumping from the bridge?
Yeah, this kid just decided to go into this gorilla pit. And obviously the zookeepers and everybody was trying to save the kid.
Okay.
So in the hopes of saving the kid, they decided to shoot this gorilla. It was such a big deal. Everybody hated the fact that they had to kill this gorilla because of a stupid kid who didn't know where they were going. But anyways, that happened such a long time ago.
Okay.
But something like that happened recently.
Again, it's a curse. It's a curse.
Basically, this kid decided to put their hand into a tank where there was an octopus.
Okay.
And the octopus decided to grab his hand. Because at the end of the day, you need to remember that octopus are wild animals. Octopi? Is that how you say the plural?
Yeah.
But regardless.
Yeah, plural.
Yeah.
Is that.
So, octopi are wild animals, so of course they're gonna grab you if you decide to go into their habitat. And then the mother was like, how could you keep them in like this like tank where it can be easily accessed and all that? But then again, this is how they have been doing for years. It's not the zoo's fault if you decide to have your dumb kid put their hand into a tank.
Okay. This is what I want to ask. All this time with the gorilla and this, where the hell was the parents?
Here's the thing, we can always blame the parent if their like kid decide to do something stupid. But I feel like that has to be some kind of thing that they should have talked before even attending this place, being like, hey,
exactly,
there are wild animals, do not go near them. Obviously you can like see them from afar away.
Okay, there are times that I have gone to aquariums, the zoos and stuff. So it's usually secure and they give you some sort of distance as well. So, if anyone is going to cross that small part of space, you're already in danger, and that is not the zoo's fault.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
taking the the octopus, I mean the zookeeper's side on this. I mean, yes, every life matters
Absolutely.
in this case, but what the hell?
Here's the thing, if you decide to go into their habitat, of course they're going to attack because that's their fight or flight thing, response. So
It's an animal.
yeah, exactly. They don't know any better. I mean, obviously, even the kid doesn't know any better. But at the same time, it's the parents' responsibility at the end of the day. And the fact that the mother, I mean, I'm sorry, I understand that you are going through this and all that. But at the same time, it's not the zoo's fault that you couldn't do your job.
Exactly.
I am so sorry to say, I know. But the thing is that they were like doing this, like, the news interviews and all that, and they were like saying they should be more careful, they shouldn't like keep these tanks and blah blah blah, but this is how they have been doing for years.
I mean, okay, can I give my input on
Absolutely.
this?
Go for it.
When I was working in the kindergarten, I had up to like 12 kids. But when we were going in a group, it was like 30 to 40 kids going on these field trips, okay? We went to the aquarium and everything as well. And the number one thing as a teacher, I always did, I asked permission no matter what. And these kids were from the age of 3 to 5, okay? They don't know anything better than us, obviously.
Absolutely.
We are the big people. We are the people with the brains. We are the adults over here. And what is our purpose over here? Okay, as a point of a teacher, but as a parent too, the main purpose is you teach the kids what they don't know. You guide them. You don't make decisions for them, okay, regardless for any situation. You let them have their problem solving patterns, but there are certain things, it's not just free will, you are supposed to actually guide your child.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they don't know anything else other than to listen to you.
They are learning from your behavior, from your words that you talk, what you wear. They take that into inspiration every single second of the day. So I have to say that it's entirely the problem of the parent, because before the day that we are going on a field trip, I would not do anything at school. I would ask for permission, and my main thing is, okay, I give them the rope to hold, I tell them how do we sit. Are we going to shout? We are like role playing that we are in the a museum or the aquarium. Oh, there's a tiger over there. You don't go and touch, I make them imagine, and with the real scenario, I had to come up with that. I'm sure many teachers and even responsible parents would do the same thing with any situation. So it is not the zookeeper's fault. Poor child, I have to say.
At the end of the day,
case,
the important thing is that the child is safe and the octopus is safe. So they are both fine. Obviously, the child was somewhat injured, but at the same time, he's alive and well. That's the important thing. And I also don't want to put too much pressure on the mom. At the end of the day, it's so easy to lose track of your child. That's especially in a place like a zoo. At the end of the day,
that's true.
Children run around. It's so difficult to keep track of them. Yeah. So I don't want to put the whole blame on the mother, but at the same time, it's your kid. It's your responsibility.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to stay waiting for something to happen for your kid, right?
Exactly.
So the best cure that you can do is prevention in this matter of
better
case.
To be safe than sorry.
Exactly. So being a mom is not easy. It's 24/7 workload. You're not getting paid for that, and totally understandable from your side as well. But still, what matters is your child is safe. But it would really freak anyone out, and it's easy for people to say anything as well. You have the real experience, I guess, in this, but I mean, we can learn something out of it. There is something called boundaries, and rules are being put not to to control you, but to literally prevent you from danger.
Yeah.
People don't get that. They just think, okay, we can do anything. It's a free world.
It's really not. At the end of it's a free world, but with limitations. So it's not entirely free. But yeah, it's survival of the fittest, I guess. But anyways, we are like kind of going to the end of this episode. Obviously, I would really like you to tell us about the things that you have on your FYP, and also about the thoughts about the things that we have discussed today.
Yeah, just comment and tell us your story. Trust me, there are 2 people and we are going to read it. We are going to love it.
For sure. So far, we have not gotten any comments. So
yes. No
just
comments.
Talk to us.
Yeah, just get to know us. And trust me, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be fun and everything. Yeah. And, would like to get your input as well.
I mean, I had so many things that I want to talk about today, but at the same time, we simply don't have enough time. So if you want us to do this again, we can definitely do it.
Yes.
But yeah, currently it is kind of difficult for us to stay behind every trend that is happening, because we do have to record it in advance. We are thinking about obviously getting ourselves better, but first of all, we need to work on obviously this podcast and how we are going to do it, the longevity of it all. So we are still in the learning experience, learning curve. So be patient with us, but at the same time,
show us some love.
Yeah, we are really enjoying doing this. So I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. And yeah,
that's a wrap.
Yes, we will see you guys next week, next Sunday, with another episode, which is actually, I don't want to give it away, but it's going to be really fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.